Hey guys, I'm here with a video as you guys had requested that you wanted to see how I edit my photos and how does it come so good. So here I am, and this is my first video regarding my photographs. Hope you guys like it, and let's go forward with the thing. So I'm gonna open my Fastone image viewer. This is the viewer. This is how you see the photos when you click photos in RAW. Like if I click a photo in NEF or RAW, if you try to open it up in photo viewer, it will not open up. So you need a particular software for it. There are many type of softwares for raw pictures. I have this NEF picture. So going forward with it, I'm gonna get a picture. I'm gonna edit this picture. It's a 16.08 MB picture, and it's clicked in an Nikon D7000 with a 35 lens. There's no flash. The ISO was 125 and the exposure time was 150 and the size was 16 and the size is 16.2 MB and it's a raw file. So let's get on with it and let's start editing. I'm gonna click my E and the Photoshop opens up. Just a second guys, just a second. This is 5988. I just need to delete the 5. So let's get on with it. So this is a raw file, and this is the thing which this window comes up when you click a raw picture. This is a very dark picture. So in this thing you can the first thing which comes up is exposure, contrast, highlights, the basic adjustments which every photographer is supposed to know. So if you click auto, then this picture doesn't have any glaze in it. So I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna increase the exposure to a little bit, decrease the contrast so that the subject's face comes up, the highlights a little, 3 shadows. I love to play with shadows, it brings life. I'm gonna decrease the whites to -100, blacks +9, and it's done. The basic adjustments are done. Now the clarity brings life to a picture and it becomes very pleasing to look at. So if like the reflection is good, the subject is good. So when you increase the clarity of the subject, the subject looks good, although there are spots in the cheeks, but I'm gonna show you how to correct it. The reflection becomes vibrant, so I'm gonna increase the color vibrance, and there's a lot of yellow and orange in it. So to give a pleasant look, let's decrease the temperature to 5000. No, it's too much. 5400. So there's a yellow vibe and also a blue vibe in it. So this looks pleasant. I'm gonna go to sharpness, the sharpening little 41, and the masking is 29, radius is 1.0, detail is 27. I'll decrease the luminance, like the noise reduction. If there's any noise, it gets automatically reduced. So let's go to get on with the color. There's a lot of orange and a yellow, so I'm going to decrease the yellow and it becomes more attractive. See, 0 and -100. For me it becomes very attractive. Now there's a, see, check it out. The subject is wearing a blue earring. So when I decrease it, it becomes very unpleasant. So I'll increase it, and the emphasis on the earring becomes very good. I'm gonna go to remove chromatic aberration, enable profile correction. So what is this enable profile corrections about? It helps you to distort a picture when you need it, like to widen the picture. First, when you click enable profile corrections, this setup doesn't comes lens profile. So I have just used it so many times, so the default thing comes up like this. So lens profile, like I have clicked this in Nikon D7000 to 35mm, so the basic setting comes up. So as if you have clicked in a Canon, there's a option of Canon. If you have clicked in Apple, if you have clicked in GoPro, Google phones, and so many companies are there. Samsung, Sony, Tamron lenses are good. So I have clicked the Nikon lenses, and when you click this, there comes a wide variety of lens combinations which you can use, from cool peaks to Nikon lenses to wide lenses 2470 to 1835 to 1755, 55 200. I'm going to show you a difference. 55 200, I'm going to choose a, just see the picture. When I increase the distortion, there's no there's not a lot of change, so I'm going to show you a lot of change, like 2470. See, just look at the picture. 8400. Just look at the picture. When you need a wider picture, this helps you in widening the picture. This is a good feature actually in Photoshop. Even I think so Lightroom has it, but I have not used Lightroom still in computer, so I cannot say what can it do. So I'm gonna go with a 50mm 1.4G, which widens the, which creates a greater depth of field. Depth of field is widened, and I need a wider. See, this is the original vignette, and as I increase, the subject becomes vibrant and the edges are whitened. So this is done. I'm gonna dehaze a little. It darkens your picture. Dehaze darkens your picture, and see the difference. Dehaze darkens your picture. So I'm gonna go with +5. I'm gonna increase the green primary. Okay guys, I hope you guys are understanding. See, there's a lot of red in this picture, so I'm going to decrease the saturation a slight. So because if you decrease everything, the lipstick goes away, the background is not vibrant, so I'll decrease it a little, like -15, and the picture looks good, great. I'm gonna go with a adjustment brush, and I'm going to sharpen the subject, shade it up, the hair especially, increase the sharpness, and it's done. I'm sorry for this guys, because when you do a lot of edit, the RAM of the computer becomes heavy and your picture becomes your picture starts to corrupt. So you need to close this up, close every window you have. Like I have this NEF folder now. I'm gonna close this up. I'm gonna open this again, the photo again. This is done. I'm gonna click E again. The Photoshop CC opens up, and this is a very good feature of Photoshop. It keeps your edits saved. Why and how? When you do edit, this is a file which gets saved automatically. Leave this. This is a file .xmp. It gets saved automatically. Never delete this thing when you edit a picture, because these are the edits which you get. These are the edits which get saved. Like when I did this edits, this This XMP file has everything saved in it, including the basic adjustments. So the camera format is being read and it's being opened, and it's open. So I'm gonna crop the thing up. Now, how can you make things straightened? When you click the crop thing, you see the TV, the sofa, the background, the ceiling, and straighten the picture up. And it's done. Now the main thing is spot healing. How to redefine? Click this band-aid, spot healing, and when you click this, just do a little bit of retouch. It looks good. The model, there's a lot of work you need to do when you retouch a thing. So when I see, this looks pleasant. I just can't show you the, yes, I can show you it. Edit, step backward, Alt Control Z. I just can't show you, sorry guys, the before and after. Although this looks good, just look at the thing, this looks fine. I'm gonna go now to Nik Collection, Analog FX Pro. I'm gonna edit a little bit of this photo, little retouch type of thing, so you can see the difference afterwards. I'm sorry for this delay because Photoshop occupies a lot of space and it requires a lot of RAM in your computer. Like I am using an average computer, so you viewers can see that it's so slow, but it's not, it doesn't happen in a Mac or something like that. So I'm gonna take a type of preset. It's not a type of preset, I have created these things. So this looks good. I'm gonna move away the dirt and scratches and the vignette. The film type is good. Basic adjustments, detail creation. When you increase the detail creation, the reflection wakes up and becomes more vibrant. So I'm gonna go OK, and you can see the difference of the picture. I'm just so sorry for so much delay because it takes a lot of time in loading the texture, processing the image, saving the image. Like you can see, it takes a lot of time. Now it's being saved, for God's sake. And you can see that the picture becomes more vibrant. Now you can do a lot of, like, sometimes when you click in JPEG, the first window which opens up, I've showed you the first window where you can do the basic edits. If it doesn't open up, you can go to the filter, camera raw filter, and you can do your basic edits here. This is the background being shown because I have not deleted the background. If you can delete the background, then this doesn't shows up, only the picture shows up. I'm gonna go to sharpen. I'm gonna sharpen up the object a little, and her hair, her dress, her earring, and her hands. decrease 50, not a little, not so much shadows, and see if your computer doesn't there's a lot of noise also. There's a lot of noise you can see. So to decrease this noise, go to filter, go to camera raw filter, and go to sharpness. This is the noise reduction file. Go to luminance, increase it a bit, not so much, 29, 30. If you increase it the spot, see, this is the before and this is the after. A lot of noise is reduced. So I'll go to save. I'm gonna save the JPEG. I'm gonna save it. This is the JPEG options. This is a 9.9 MB file, quality 12. If you go to maximum, okay. If you go to small, low, the picture will come up to 500 KB. This is the picture of 9 MB. Low file will carry a picture of 6 MB. So I'll hope this picture was successful. So I'm going to show you the before and after in the next second. I hope you guys like it. So share, subscribe, and like.